You look so sad. You look so sad. Good morning, everybody. Johnny says hi. You don't know what's going on. But I'd like to show you our new tunnel. Check that out. So we cut out with a Sawzall, and I have some videos. I just haven't posted them yet on, but I figure you can understand and see what I did without me really having to go step by step. But I do have the videos I'll post of me cutting out. I don't just have a few. We just use a Sawzall with a blade. These aren't set in here in stone yet. We just had these sitting here. And you can see what we did. So we took the Sawzall with a metal blade and cut out a few of the rocks. And then we took this rock that was sitting over there in that hole there, and we just set it right on there like that. And it actually fit perfectly. Go figure. And then we got this one in here. We still got to set these in concrete. This one went in here some way. There it was. And this one goes in there. Something like that. Voila. And we'll bring the soil up all the way up to here, and the turtles will just be able to come right on up the log. So we'll have a log stretched across there, connecting to here. They'll be able to walk that log right on up into here, come underneath here, and into their terrestrial home. Got this here, so we may have to, so this rock, see there sitting, let's see, am I zoomed all the way out here? There we go. So once the soil comes in, soil is going to come in here, and then it'll come up. So they'll come on up, and then it'll come on up into here. So it'll basically, everything will come down into this hole here. And this will come on up, so the turtles will want to climb, and they'll be on the soil, and they'll want to climb, and they will be able to climb and grip a hold of this edging of this concrete and be able to pull themselves up eventually. So we're going to set these rocks here to give us a lip. So then we'll come along and we'll have another rock that will give us an overhang where the turtles won't be able to climb up and get out. We'll do the same over here, this one here. So this was like that. So we just bring this in, and you can see if they come around this way, they can come up. But if we set this here, we get that lip there, and they can come around, and once they get to this point, they won't be able to get up around that. So we'll just leave that just like it is. We'll fill in the gap with some concrete and be good to go. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see from over here. Let's get this angle. And once there, we'll have a spot. You can see that's going to be our hole. Be able to, that log will come right on up, connect to that spot right there, and those turtles will walk that log right on up, right into that area there, and then go through that tunnel and go on in. I think it'll be pretty cool. And eventually what I see maybe is even bringing up and creating that whole like little cave. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So now that I'm looking at it, what we can do is bring this up here, stack rock here, and then over there as well, and then come across with a top and then just have like basically a hole here, like it opens up right here. They can just come on in. This will be covered, and then they can come through here into there. So this whole area here will be covered with a little bit of rock coming out like that to make it look like a cave. What do you think, Digger? Oh, long neck. What are you doing? All right, go. Go. So next also, this is the clay area. Well, the clay layer area. This is clay area right now, yeah. The clay layer. So underneath that is sand, silt, and clay. Same stuff that's in the creek. And then underneath that is pea gravel, cobblestone, and then the floor. So we've got our bedrock. This is our E horizon. So we've got our bedrock. We've got our sand, silt, clay, and pea gravel filling that on top of that bedrock. Then we've got a clay layer. Then we're going to add in the soil, then the mulch. So we've got our E horizon. Then we're going to come into our A horizon, which is our soil and our sand, silt, and clay mix. And then we come on up into our O horizon, which is our organic matter. And that's the next process. And then once we get that leveled off and on an arch how we want it, we will come in with the pond shield and do the pond shield on the rock that needs to be pond shielded. And then we will just start decorating, really, just getting the place ready for our new residents. So you can, let's see if we can get that. There's plenty of room for them to be coming on in, so they'll come in and then they'll come up. So they'll come on there, and then the soil will come up. So it'll be like a sloped. So there'll be more soil here and less soil down in that corner over there. But it'll still come up to right in here. Now it's hard to tell with the camera angles on how big it is and all that, but the size. Let's see here. I haven't even really measured it. I had a tape measure somewhere around here, but who knows where it went. Shit gets moved around everywhere. Oh, right in front of my face. Let's see. Got this one fly in here. It's just annoying as shit. Let's see. So from there to here, that's 5 feet. So we're almost at 6 feet. 5.5, a little over 5.5 feet. From, let's go